Hey guys, welcome to Pretty Simple Country Cooking. Today we have an easy dinner recipe for you guys, and it's actually one that my mother-in-law always makes, so I'm gonna call it Nannie's Goulash. So we're gonna get started. I've already done some things, so we'll just pick up where we can. So the first thing you're gonna do, I have a bag of the wide egg noodles. I boiled them according to the package, drained them, and I have them in a 9 by 13 dish. Okay, so I've set them aside. So do that. Preheat your oven to 350. And then I have a pound of ground beef that I have already browned and drained. So we're gonna start adding some ingredients to it. So I have a can of tomato sauce, and this is 15 ounces. Make sure you guys can see there. So empty that in here. Get all that goodie in there. Now this is not gonna be one of those measured out recipes. This is gonna be kind of seasoned to your taste. I'm gonna tell you the things that we use in it, and then you can use however much or little that you want of this stuff. Okay, so it's a can of tomato sauce. Now, everybody may not have these, and I realize that, but last year I canned my first tomatoes with the help of my mother-in-law. So this is some that I made last year. Now, she normally makes a big meal with this, like 3 pounds of ground beef, so I'm having to scale this back. So she would normally use this whole jar, but I'm gonna use about half, okay? So if you're making 1 pound, I would use about half. If you do not have fresh canned tomatoes, you can always buy stewed tomatoes, or you can also use diced if you like thicker tomatoes. All right, I'll just put a little bit more in there. All right, so you mix that up, and then I'm just gonna put the lid back on those and put them in our fridge. And Josh and I, we'll eat that. We can put it with other things, so they're not gonna go to waste. Okay, so the 3 seasonings we're gonna use is garlic powder or garlic salt, whichever one that you have, celery salt, and onion powder. Or if you wanna use real onions, you can do that too, but you guys know I don't really put a lot of onions in my stuff because it sometimes gives Josh a headache. So this is what I'm saying. I don't have a measurement. Sprinkle to your liking, okay? Garlic powder. You can't really mess it up, okay? So don't worry about messing something up. You're not gonna mess this recipe up. Celery salt. Okay? And then a little bit of onion powder. And what you're gonna do is warm this up to kind of a boil, almost a boil, just so everything is incorporated. And the last thing is a couple dashes of Worcestershire sauce, okay? This gives it an extra kick, so. All right, so that's that. So you're gonna combine all this, turn your heat up, get all this cooked, you know, mixed in together. So I'm not gonna wait on here for this to warm up. I'm not gonna make you guys do that. So I'm gonna turn this off while it heats up, and then I'll come back, and all we're gonna do at this point when it warms up is pour it over our noodles and top it with cheese. And we have Nannie's Goulash. So I'll be right back. All right, so we're back. So I have cooked this for just a few minutes until everything was combined, and I did take a test just to see how it tasted. It tastes good. Always test yours, see if there's something you want to add more of, but like I said, I just put garlic powder, onion powder, and celery salt, and Worcestershire to taste. So you can also add salt and pepper if you want to do that, but I didn't. So I've already boiled these noodles, and all you do is pour it on top. Pour it on top of your mixture of your noodles. Woo, watch out, cheese. Now, like I said, I know that some of you, maybe a lot of you, may not have any fresh tomatoes like I use. Don't let that stress you. They make stewed tomatoes in cans, and you can use just regular diced tomatoes if that's what you have. Use what you have. You know, that's what I always say. So, just mix this up. Get some goodie in all the places. This is just a good filling meal that your kids will like, and I think you will like too. I know there's lots of different ways to make goulash and what people call different things goulash, but like I said, this is just our version, and we like it, so I wanted to share it with you all. All right, so once you have everything mixed up like that, I'll show you, it's just nothing to it. Then you just cover it with your favorite cheese. I have cheddar. So I'm gonna put that on top. And the next thing is just to put it in the oven to let the cheese melt. Also, you know, if you have the time and you want to do it, fresh grated cheese always tends to melt better. But I didn't have any of that, so this is what we're using. Okay, so I'm gonna pop this in the oven and I'm just gonna put it in there until the cheese melts. And then we'll come back and we'll do a taste test and we'll go from there. See you in just a minute. Okay guys, so this was in the oven at 350 just to melt the cheese for about 10 minutes. And this is what it looks like when you pull it out. See all that cheesy goodness?
Mmm.
Oh.
I like toucan Sam. Ain't that follow your nose?
Y'all, do something with this dude. I just don't know.
Can I be the taste tester tonight?
Yes, you're gonna be the taste tester tonight.
All right.
All right, so. Ooh, it's spinning around.
Is this gonna burn me up?
Let me show them what it looks like, yeah. Yum. All right,
yeah.
So this is Nannie's goulash.
And the steam is coming off of it. You can probably see it in the video. Look at that steam. She's wanting to light me on fire.
Dun, 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 dun.
If you don't like that, I don't know what to tell you. Something wrong with you. Because that's got all the good stuff right there.
I think it's a win. Okay, so it was super easy. Like I said, don't stress if you don't have the homemade canned tomatoes. You can still use a smaller can of stewed tomatoes or even diced tomatoes if that's what you need to use. It'll be just as good. Onion powder, garlic powder, garlic salt, celery salt, Worcestershire to your taste, okay? I didn't have exact measurements, but you put as little or as much as you like in there, and before you pour it over your noodles, taste it and see if you think it needs something else, but it's always a hit.
Always a hit. Look, almost gone.
Ooh, so we're working on plate number 2. But anyway, so I shared yesterday with you to follow the word, not the herd. So I think that's very important, especially, and I have a shirt that says it. So it's very important. We are meant to stand apart. So don't follow what the world is doing and follow what the Bible says, because that's the right way and the only way. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this recipe. I hope you like, share, comment. I hope you make it and show me a picture. And until next time, keep your eyes on Jesus and you're cooking pretty simple. Love you, bye.
Love you, bye.
Love you, bye.